and we use your wool pellets, 1 pound per 50 foot by 2.5 foot bed. I'm Zach Buckle. I own and operate this 1/3 acre vegetable farm in Cody, Wyoming, and we grow $85,000 worth of vegetables last year in 2024. We're looking to surpass that this year, and what we try to do is grow 2 to 3 crops per year on every bed on the farm, and we do everything without tillage and just add as much soil amendments as we possibly can in between each one of those crops to feed the soil and grow really good stuff. So what we've been doing in between our mid-summer bed flips, so we have our spring crops that we plant with like peat moss and then a custom soil amendment. We do a mid-summer bed flip where we terminate the prior crop and then replant for a fall crop, and we use your wool pellets, 1 pound per 50 foot by 2.5 foot bed. And it works really well to easily distribute the nitrogen we're looking for. And the reason I love the wool pellets is they're super easy to distribute because moving a whole inch of compost in between crops takes forever. And the wool pellets, 1 pound of them takes me like 5 minutes to do. And it's also the perfect NPK for what I'm looking for. And I need organic matter, so you got the high carbon content in it. I did this according to my soil test. This is the same amount of nitrogen that I add in my spring amendment. And this is much less crust than I've ever seen. When I first started, the crust with heavy clay soil and overhead irrigation, you're gonna get a lot of crust when you're starting out, before you have a lot of organic matter in the soil, which is a problem, especially for germinating carrots. When the carrot wants to germinate and the crust is there, it can't push through the crust. This is less crust than I remember with the spinach, and I think adding the stuff like the wool pellets and the sand and all that organic matter helps reduce this crust.